The Endeavour merger is here. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Finny Mac did not take us over, but he did take over with UFC and WWE. And apparently, this is even before this video, but apparently McMahon has got the ability now to make key decisions within UFC. I don't know how much to believe of that, but yeah, could be true. Now, WWE employee layoffs are expected to happen imminently, and it now appears there will be talent cuts as well. On Thursday, HouseOfWrestling.com inquired about potential releases, and Nick Hausman stated the following: "We were told by a WWE source that major cuts are expected to the WWE main roster and NXT brand. We were not explicitly told that the cuts would be coming tomorrow, but they were told we'd been planned for some time." According to Hausman, a source also speculated that Endeavour could lay off company employees tomorrow and then wait to release talent at a later date. The idea would spread out the cuts in order to avoid having too much negative publicity at once. Hausman did note that both employee and talent releases could possibly happen tomorrow. So that is today, or well, I say it's today. I think this article was last night in America, but obviously today. So it'll be intriguing to see here who's going to get released. If we're being honest, you look at this company, right? I wouldn't say it was slimmed down massively, but before, during COVID, there was a lot of releases, right? Triple H then took over, and he literally just undone a lot of McMahon's releases and brought people back. And if we're being honest, man, not for the better. Not for the better, if we're being... who got brought back, right? For the better. Look at Braun Strowman, right? Released, nothing. Right, and he's and came back an absolute bum, right? And Bray Wyatt, sad that he passed away and all, but let's be real, Triple H brought him back, and they didn't do a great job with him. Now, I know he had an illness, right? I don't know if that was actually... I don't think that was actually during this run, but he had that, he came back. The promos weren't good, right? I'm sorry to burst anyone's bubble, they weren't. And then he had, a really bad feud with LA Knight. So for me, every single person that Triple H has literally brought back, it's not worked, right? Whether they are dead or alive, I am not going to sugarcoat it, right? I am not going to pretend, just because Bray Wyatt has sadly passed away, that when he came back there for his wee mini return, it was the greatest thing on God's green earth, because it wasn't, right? It just wasn't. Because see, here in Fog Wrestling, we hit you with the hard-hitting fucking facts. It doesn't matter if you are, alive, dead, or you've done some horrible stuff and you're locked up or whatever. If you've done stuff in the business, right, and it's good, I'm going to say it's good. See, if it's bad, I'm going to say it's fucking bad. But everyone that's come back has been shite. Look at the amount of women they've brought back. They've just done nothing. Like Candice LeRae, Tegan Knox, those sort of jobbers. I think Chelsea Green's been the only one that's actually done relatively alright. But, look at fucking Emma, man. They brought her, for what? Well, why would you even bring Emma back? Fucking ridiculous, man. And I'm hoping with this Endeavour gimmick that they are ruthless and they do get rid of a lot of people, because holy fuck, man, there's so many jobbers and people like, they've got a livelihood, they gotta pay their bills. Yeah, well, it's a tough American fucking economy, isn't it, man? Right? Everybody's gotta pay bills, but see if you're no fucking cutting it, get the fuck out. And to be honest, see, as soon as they're released for WWE, Tony Khan will just give them a lifelong contract, probably worth 10 times his money, because he's a fucking tool. So don't worry too much about these guys while the rest of us, most of us, probably aren't on their money. Now, here in Fog Wrestling, we're fucking bona fide millionaires, so we can, talk about these things. But realistically, I think that's a list that needs to come. 100 wrestlers Endeavour need to release. That is it. That's coming, man. I'm coming. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Till next time. Peace. We love it!